You're watching PTV.
We use the friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
Hello everyone, welcome to a Hallmark Channel watch party, The Wedding Veil Expectations. We are Pepper Tree Villa. We regularly, oh by the way, I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Ben.
And we regularly watch Hallmark Channel movies. And in this case, we're going to be doing a watch party. Now, what is a watch party? We cannot show the movie itself, and that's because it is a copyright issue. But we can certainly make comments while the movie is playing. And we watch the movie, well, we're watching it right here on our iPad. This is The Wedding Veil Expectations. We're going to be watching that movie and making comments, pretty much snarky comments during the movie. Do you think so?
Yeah, we're just going to get a high estrogen flow watching the movie. You know, make sure we're all going to lose some Y chromosome here.
But we are just waiting. We're just waiting for the Wedding Veil Legacy to finish here before the new movie starts. But we're going to be commenting on various things that they say. Now, I did see an interview with Lacey Chabert and other stars of the movie, you know, Autumn Reeser and
one other girl.
Alison
I don't know.
Sweeney.
It's a girl.
What was her?
Well, they're talking
Alison Sweeney.
Alison, they're talking about because they finally gave the veil back to the rightful owner.
So I saw an interview about them or from them, and they were very excited about Hallmark giving them the opportunity to make another set of 3 films. So we're kind of like, well, let's see. The movie is called Wedding Veil Expectations. For me, it's the Wedding Veil Low Expectations. I don't have any expectations for the whole series, but we'll see.
They might surprise us. They just ended this one. They're going back to San Francisco to pick up more treasures or more crap. I don't know.
And they were excited about it. In this
We'll
one,
see.
Lacey and the guy that she married are renovating a house. That's all I know about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and it looks like
she's popping out a kid.
It looks like she's pregnant, too.
Yeah, well.
And I saw a couple people here, Paul. Yeah, in this
thank
case,
Paul.
you do win the gold. You were here first, but yes, that is the wrong night. I don't remember.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Grrr, ding.
And hello, Poppy.
Okay. Let's watch.
Oh, a cute little photo montage.
A vignette of all 3 of the movies.
At this point, it would be considered a mini-series, I guess.
I think it is
Probably
what it
so,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, only they can afford a Range Rover.
And a huge house.
That's a huge house. Where do people get all their money?
I don't remember what they did. Oh, how romantic. He put a rose down. Oh.
Well, after they made some babies in bed, so...
Oh my gosh.
Well, they're talking about their kid.
Are they?
He was smiling while she was sleeping.
A mushroom omelet? Really?
Oh, there's Jean.
We can't afford eggs anymore. They're $6 a dozen.
Yeah, you know, you're right, Paul. It might be a nightmare.
I know.
Look at that. That bedroom is huge. And that picture window. And
It's one of those things where it's a movie set. Outrageous expectations is
Why
what
are
they
they-
should be calling this movie.
They're moving?
they're remodeling. They're getting a contract to remodel.
That's what I was thinking.
She wants a built-in refrigerator, double oven, 6-burner stove. Okay.
Serious.
Oh, drainage problem. The house needs to be brought up to code when remodeling.
Yeah, your Pandora's box when you're opening up a remodel.
And the roof.
And yeah, I
Oh,
know what those issues are like.
look who's there. It's Candy Mom. Hi, Cynthia.
CYNCHIA. I keep on forgetting to spell her name. I don't know how to spell her name.
CYNTHIA is not that difficult.
Oh, no, it is for me. I'm patently incapable of doing that. I don't know why.
I know, Paul. Look at this house.
I know, really. How much house do you really need?
They're a small couple. Hey, Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen, yes, we have. We saw them together in the original The Wedding Veil film last year at this time. Now, we didn't do a watch party for that one. We did a watch party for The Wedding Veil Legacy, which was the third film in the series. So we had
the worst. It was
oh, looky there.
Because I know how to spell. It almost takes me 50 years.
A $2 super chat from Cynthia. Candy Mom 15, thank you so much for that. I love you too, Doug. I love you, Doug. LOL. Yeah, Mary Ellen. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's the only time I think I've seen them together, but I haven't done a lot of research on Lacey's movie history.
They had to take out the Ford emblem of the taxi cab. Okay.
Okay, there's a nice little lower third. They're advertising the new show coming up on Hallmark called The Way Home.
It's another veil.
No, it's a new series.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Hallmark.
Lace. She's doing a lace exhibit at the museum. That's why the wedding veil is here.
Candy Mom, that's what was delivered. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she sent us some coffee, Ben. We need to send Cynthia some blue bottle coffee from Oakland.
Yeah, so you can go fetch that in your travels.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. What brought this on?
I don't know.
Jim of More Sunshine Please did a little thing about coffee. It's top 15 coffees in America.
And it wasn't even his top 15. It was from a list that he got online.
Right. But in that case, it was coffees, Pete's was on the list, Starbucks was on the list, but lots of others as well. And there was one in particular that was mentioned, and Cynthia sent us some of the coffee that apparently was liked. I don't remember which one it was, though. But I can tell her that blue bottle is the one that we want to send to her.
Okay, well, how are you going to get the blue bottle?
No, this is whenever it happens. None of this is like set in stone. Okay.
Well, no, it's set in stone. We have to go get it.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, but when we can and when it happens.
Gene sent us a super chat of $2.
Oh my gosh, I completely missed that. Gene!
You were all getting excited about coffee and shipping. And they're shooting the bull here at a coffee shop about some kind of auction. And we're blah, blah, blah about coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, she's saying oh, she's not pregnant. Wah, wah, wah.
The 1%.
Well, apparently she's in the 1% for living in such a big house.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Oh, now they're going to be talking about this pregnancy for 2 hours. Oh, God.
Well, what else comes after a wedding? Young couples, usually spurred on by the wife. Husband, sometimes, but it's usually the wife that yearns to have a child.
So, yeah, apparently, Outlaw Geek, there is a lace exhibit at this museum that they're going to be showing. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look at that. I freaking love
Okay, so it's about a christening gown.
Yes.
So they're going to have they're going to have this christening gown.
Okay, that geeky waiter, that tall geeky waiter that just walked by, I guarantee you he put that appearance on his resume for acting.
Oh, look at that. The house has tarps on the roof. Apparently they do have roof issues.
So Autumn Reese, not Reeser. No, Alison Sweeney says, "Okay, I gave you guys the veil, but I'm not buying this whole crap about the christening dress."
Yeah.
So she's like,
Oh, baby.
"Oh,
That's the magic word. Baby.
Ugh.
oh, this is already ghastly. Oh
Oh.
God."
Okay. And
Boo.
who uses taxis anymore? Why didn't they get a Lyft or an Uber?
Because the Lyft and Uber's not going to say Beacon Hill to show that they're in Boston.
Whatever.
There's our doorbell. That means we have some eggs being delivered to us.
Oh.
Quick little story about that. We were at our local store that we call the Frugal Hoosier, Winco. And when we did that, we went to go get some eggs. And we saw that eggs there were over $6 a dozen, which we don't know what's going on with that. I told our friend Brett about it. And he said, "Oh, don't worry, I got your back." He raises chickens and they lay eggs all the time. He can't stop them from laying eggs either. So he gets about 18 eggs a day. So he is always giving them away.
Holy cow.
Now, his dog, you've seen his dog Daisy on PTV Live. That was during the summer. But Daisy has a very shiny coat because of those eggs. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Cynthia says, "My mom is asking me, she's wondering what in the world is going on. I watch y'all watching a movie. The conversations are hysterical." Yeah, 18 eggs.
You know what? I actually rewatched our live stream from Monday night. I was at work and I was doing a mindless data copy and paste job for a few hours. And to kill time, I rewatched our show from Monday night. And I caught myself laughing a lot because of the clips that we had selected for the recap show. If any of you watching have not seen our first live stream of the year on PTV Live from this past Monday, go back and watch it. It's really funny. Okay,
looks like she's making an appointment with her doctor.
Okay, again, whoever wrote this script is way out of line. They had taxis coming up to the front of the house. They had someone making a phone call and speaking to someone about booking an appointment for their doctor. All of that is done through your phone now. You just do it online.
It's done online.
It's like this thing is from 25 years ago.
You know, we do our best to make sure that anytime I book an appointment with our local provider here in the state, everything's done online. I schedule everything. In fact, I do it on a phone app.
Yeah. Okay. Cynthia had an idea of doing a Christmas ornament for Life with Ben, and I kind of like that idea.
I showed the Hallmark lady my Disney tree yesterday, and I pointed out that the only non-Disney ornament belonging to PTV. I need a Ben one.
Oh, I like that idea, Cynthia.
I like that idea too, Cynthia.
We'll get on that. Maybe we can do something on the Cricut.
I think that should be a craft idea for one of our PTV live shows. We get Sherry to make a unique ornament that just says "Life with Ben." In a certain way, it represents what you are and what your show is.
Yeah. Well, we can take the bridge logo and do it.
Yeah, we could. We could do that. Oh, the veil just happens to be right there in that framed shot. Did you see that?
Yeah, off to the side. Why would it be just hanging there on the side of a bookcase? I don't get it.
Yeah, and
who has a headboard like that?
They do. No, the only headboard in this house is the one in the Mickey room, and it's got mouse heads all over it. So,
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
They're out of control.
I like that idea, 3D printer. We could talk to Jeremy about that. We could get him to render it for us and print it. What do you think, Ben?
I don't know.
You know what? In a way, Out Loud Geek, yes. She is planning a party, kind of an event for the museum. Not really a party planner, though. And
Okay, again, 25 years ago.
The clapper really?
I think the script was written by an 80-year-old.
Or is it a millennial looking for the past?
Oh, come on. It's just...
Oh my gosh, she's falling asleep staring at the veil.
Yeah. Because she's over being married and talking to her husband. She'd rather look at the veil. Oh my gosh, this guy's really cheeky. He is so rude. I'm going to go get a pair of scissors so I can cut this thread, because the project I'm going to work on clearly is going to be more interesting than this movie. I'll be right back.
The movie's a little slow. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah.
The movie is a little slow right now, but she's describing to the executive director of the museum where she works what's going on, and he does not seem to be very interested. He doesn't seem very interested in lace or pictures about.
He's very interested in anything. He's kind of rude.
Well, he's talking about the fact that she's. Now he's thinking that maybe there's a little nepotism as to why she's got the job.
Okay. Oh, by the way, just as a word of caution, we are facing a Category 2 storm here, according to ABC 7 News in the Bay Area, and it's just getting underway. If we lose power here, it's because our old infrastructure in Oakland fell apart because of a little rain.
Well, I know various places around here in East Contra Costa County have been losing power too at times during the last two storms. The last storm wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, but this one we're kind of taking a wait and see because we're not sure how bad it is. Right now, we are looking at probably about an inch or two of rain in the next day. So that's a good amount of rain, especially for us since our ground is already saturated.
Well, last Saturday, you guys got over 4 inches of rain in one day.
Yeah, but Paul's right. The rain is going to be worse north of us. That's in the north area where Napa and Sonoma counties are. So the valleys will see a lot of rain.
The Russian River will probably be challenged a little bit.
There's a whole drainage area right through there. The area, all the water just flows right down to the Russian River, and it's going to raise. It possibly might hit flood stage this weekend. So
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Interesting that weather seems to be more interesting than this film.
But weather is usually more interesting than any of these Hallmark films. I prefer the Christmas films.
Yeah, the Christmas films are better, but you know what? We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So, by the way, for those of you that are familiar with our Christmas forest here at the villa, it has started to come down. We now have 4 trees. Ornaments are stripped. The trees no longer have those ornaments. 2 of those trees are completely down and boxed now already. That's the Dalmatian tree and the Mouser tree, which usually sits right there. It's gone.
Gone.
Oh, here's
local raised free-range neighbor chickens. Here's our blue egg.
We have a blue egg.
We have a blue egg.
Oh, you gotta. There you go. Wow.
You can't really tell because these stupid lights, but the egg is.
No. Hold it up next to the brown eggs that are there too.
So these are really from my neighbor. These just came out this morning. You can't even get more fresh than this. And he's looking to get some more, so we have an egg.
What kind of freak lays a blue egg?
But yeah, we have all of these fabulous eggs.
Some chickens just lay blue eggs.
Is it just a model chicken?
Well, the color of the eggshell does not matter. An egg is an egg. They are no different.
A modeling chicken. Nobody gets me.
Did you say modeling chicken?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say modeling. I'd say more of a down chicken or depressed.
Okay.
Hey, Nathan.
Happiness challenged chicken.
Well, you can't get any more farm to table than that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, these chickens are only like
10
we could do hours old.
Or we could make a wonderful frittata.
Okay. I knew Paul was going to bring up the rain. We're supposed to dump for the next week.
Exactly. We don't have to refrigerate those eggs because they're not pasteurized.
Doug, Paul brought up the rain because we started talking about the rain.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Ooh, I had no shirt.
Is it cold out there?
Yes. I was talking to our buddy. He's our mechanic, our construction guy, our egg pusher. We have fabulous people that are in our world. You don't have to refer to them. Yeah, you don't. We put them in there because it's just, But, no.
For those of you who are wondering what I'm doing, I'm cutting string off of icicles that need to be used in our hallway.
Who is that? Obviously, she's hiding from him.
Is she a nosy mother?
She's obviously hiding from him.
What the heck?
I don't know.
They're leaving right away. Look at, your neighbor is excellent.
Oh, he is. He's kind of in the town next to us, but he's fabulous.
Oh.
What?
She almost married this guy before she married Peter's father.
So they're trying to make this veil thing like a Hallmark soap opera, but not as salacious.
Is Peter Lacey Chabert's husband?
Clark and Grace.
But is Peter Lacey Chabert's husband?
Yes.
Okay.
Daughter-in-law.
Avery is her name. Avery is married to Peter. This is Peter's mother.
This is sounding like a soap opera now. But not as salacious. Talk about salacious.
Hi, Rob.
Hello, Rob. How you doing?
We were watching Silicon Valley. It's our new binge right now on HBO Plus. And they use this as one of their meetings or shows or conferences.
For what show on HBO?
Silicon Valley. It's amazing. Yeah, we're already finished 3 seasons. In 4 days.
Silicon Valley, it's a good show. I actually own it on iTunes.
Oh, you do?
I need to rewatch it.
We were thinking about this as we watch it. We just finished season 3.
Yes, Rob. Yeah, you do have to watch this. It is like a soap opera.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh,
Dr. Who. Okay,
so
here we go.
Is she pregnant?
Uh-oh. Oh.
It's there.
It's 100% sure.
How many arms is she going to have? Is she going to have 4 arms or 2?
She's pregnant.
Oh, she's having a baby.
Oh, she's going to have a baby.
Look at her glowing.
Yeah, look at
I'm with child.
Look at them go to commercial now.
Ugh.
I'm with child. That was a hand of pearls moment. Hand of pearls.
The pulse is, she's prego.
Yeah. Please.
4 arms.
No, is she going to have 4 arms or 2? Is it going to be twins or not? Or it could be 6 arms.
Okay, this is
the new series that premieres
in a week.
I don't know I don't know how much more TV we can handle that.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably say no. I don't know if I can handle another Hallmark series.
It is a lot of Hallmark.
It's a lot of estrogen. Wow.
Okay, I
that
hate
was
to
a
say
hiss.
this, but Hallmark has been a letdown for the last 8 months overall.
Christmas wasn't
Wasn't bad. They had some really good Christmas songs.
Oh,
As a
yeah.
matter of fact, the ratings also show that they're doing great. The films may not be as great as they have been in the past, but people are watching. So they're going to continue doing what they do. Oh, now she's telling her friends.
Oh my god! I'm pregnant!
I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to be up to my ankles in dirty diapers.
Oh no, she's gonna pay someone to take care of the kid. She's gonna have the best nannies, boarding school. She's gonna be very hands off.
Jean's asking, is anyone there near Clarksburg, California, where the rain and wind will be more severe than where you are near? It's near Sacramento.
Clarksburg.
Where is Clarksburg?
Yeah, where exactly is?
Let me do a quick map search.
Do
Hold
that.
on.
We'll find out what's
Because
going on.
I have never heard.
But yeah, we'll find out where that is. And let's see.
I need my glasses.
Out Loud Geek says, I'm surprised they could say pregnant on Hallmark. That was forbidden word on TV in the 50s.
Oh, Clarksburg is basically south of Sacramento and Elk Grove.
Just so you know, yeah, it's just south of Sacramento.
But we're not too far from
South where? On what highway?
On Highway 5.
160.
Oh, it's on 160.
It's on the parallel.
Oh,
we're
gotcha.
not far from there. We're supposed to get drenched for the next 5 days.
160 follows a lot of the Delta and the Sacramento River. Clarksburg is on that highway.
It's a tiny. I think there only has 2 buildings there.
And it's a little 2-lane highway. But it would not be surprised me.
So happy Orthodox Christmas, or Three Kings, or Epiphany.
Yesterday was Epiphany.
And then today's Orthodox Christmas. Ooh, Chinese food.
Oh, you know what? If you're pregnant, Chinese is not a good idea. The salt will just help you retain water. Get those cankles going.
It's going to have a Hallmark baby. It's going to come out all perfect and folded just right up like an envelope. And she's just going to want nothing but Hallmark cards and invitations with Hallmark wrapping and gift bags.
Oh, it's watching CBS Sacramento.
Sacramento, that's where you're getting it from. Yeah, it's the Sacramento rate. We're supposed to get drenched. We're not far from Sac. We're like maybe like less than an hour, about an hour.
We used to have a friend that worked in
Right.
television in the Sacramento area. They worked for the NBC affiliate, though.
Yeah, our good late friend, I called him Chucks. He worked for KCRA NBC.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Yeah.
takes courage to follow your own path.
This movie is so slow.
When is she going to say anything to him? She hasn't said anything yet. My mother was ready.
What?
I did marry well.
I married well. They married up or just well?
He married well, not up.
You're supposed to be, you're my second half. You make me whole.
But he hasn't said anything yet. She hasn't said anything about the baby yet.
Let's see if they do a.
Her 2 besties, but not her husband. Why is that?
Yeah, I know she's doing. Let's see if they're going to do a hideous gender reveal party and like catch something on fire. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was. Did he just find out
I don't know.
without? What's your problem? Why was that a
What
hit?
is his problem? Did he just lose his job, or what's going on? What proposal?
Mike Wheeler says, isn't Chuck's the one who says you are watching PTV?
Yep.
Yes, you are right about that, Mike. That is, his name's Charlie. That's Charlie's voice.
That's Charlie's voice.
And he also animated our logo for us using Adobe After Effects, I believe it was.
Yeah.
He's very good with it.
Yes, he was.
In fact, that's what he did at the TV station. He was responsible for their on-air look.
And he did a really good job.
Why is she hiding this whole kid thing?
That's a good question.
When you find out, you immediately text, or you get the guy with you at the hospital and say, we're going to go in together and find out that we're going to be with child or procreate.
Well, it's like on Schitt's Creek when Jocelyn was going into labor and she texted her husband, and he was always texting back with emojis of a head explosion.
Yeah, do it a whole like.
That's a good question. Outlaw Geek said, "What is that hideous light fixture?"
Well, that was a restaurant.
It was a restaurant, hideous light fixture in a restaurant.
Now, why do we need to deal with the mother? The mother? What's her problem?
This is Peter's mother.
Yeah, but why do we need to know about her life?
Because we need to know about the subplot.
Okay, so this is a thinly veiled movie that they're trying to stretch it to make it into something.
I got it. Thinly veiled.
I heard that too. I don't think that was intentional, but it was definitely a pun, an unintended pun.
Okay, this is a nicely paced movie. Bored.
I'm bored too.
Well, we've got an hour and a half to go.
Oh, it's going to be a very long, painful. And I don't have a dishwasher by me to help load or unload.
I'm glad I've got my ornaments to work on.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's right. Where the veil works for the next marriage, because you know what? Peter Hastings' mother was holding the veil when Clark walked into that place. So, yeah.
Okay, not to distract from the movie, but I'm using some florist wire to create loops so it'll be easier to put these icicles on garlands hanging in my hallway. Do I want a heavier gauge wire or a lighter gauge wire?
Heavier.
The heavier?
The heavier gauge.
Okay. Thank you for the guidance.
Why don't you just use green hooks and just cut those and use just good old green hooks? It's a nice thick wire.
Because when I'm doing the things for these icicles, it's much easier to hang them on the garlands in the hallway when they're in loops as opposed to hooks. I just find a thing and just throw it up.
Oh, so it's not a hook, it's a loop.
It's a loop.
Oh,
gotcha.
You want a round holy hole you just stick in.
I'll do an example. I got to make sure I've got the right length of wire, though.
Your internet connection blows.
I know. I'm sorry.
Paul says, I think Ben needs to get a burrito to eat on cam. It's that kind of movie.
Yeah. ASMR will enjoy someone porking down a burrito than watching her talk about this kid.
Paul, we're not that far off because I'm actually having chili beans for dinner.
We're having chili too, but we're eating a white chicken chili that Doug and I made the other day.
And it's very delicious.
It's one of those dishes that he and I can work in the kitchen together and make it. It's a lot of fun cooking like that. But this particular chili, Ben, you will like it. It's delicious.
Well, where's my invitation?
Well, you just get in the car and drive here.
I'm not driving out there in a storm.
No.
We got food for the next 4 days because we really are not leaving this house. And now look at that stairway, and
that's not a house, that's a museum.
Oh. So wait, he's a teacher?
She's a museum coordinator person. He's a teacher, and they live
and
like
they
that.
And they live in this house?
They drive a Range Rover? Oh, what's wrong with this?
I don't remember. I know Peter's on the board of the museum. Does that mean his family has money, so they bought the house for him?
I don't know.
Yeah, look at that stairway.
And they're going to Martha's Vineyard for her birthday.
And,
What kind of rich people they are.
and look at that. Paul says, yeah, that particular stairway that she was on that she took off the shoes, that one costs thousands.
Oh.
I mean, even all the built-in wood paneling in this house that they have here, everything about this house is
opulent.
This is old money.
Yeah.
Everything about that house is old money.
What's his problem? Ugh.
Oh, no. Oh, the veil is going next with who? Oh, it looks like it's Autumn Reeser's time.
Oh, gosh. Next one's just going to be as hideous.
And the wedding veil inspiration. Next
expectation. We do not need to do these.
Of course, we will be doing a watch party for the wedding veil inspiration. So
I'm going to have something else to do, so I could be here. I have to.
Yeah,
because this is KMN. Kill me now.
Yeah, we have to. We will have maybe another project or something to work on during the films as we're doing this, because let's just say this film is not really holding.
No, I can't.
Yeah, look at that. Look what Paul says about the woodwork in that house.
That's about $500,000.
I'm sure. I am sure, because the woodwork in that house is really expensive.
Oh, they didn't get it at IKEA. That's for sure.
No, absolutely not.
No, we've done some research and consultation with others about the cost of different things, different projects, which is why we just have simple bookcases behind us. I would have loved to have had built-ins. I mean, come on.
If we had the right location, the right house, and the right things. I mean, these are for cookbooks I took out of the trash can.
Yeah.
They were given to me at estate sales. I inherited from someone who passed away. More than half of the stuff I literally took out of the garbage.
But Paul said, this is what we do for a living. Indeed.
Yes.
I mean, I wish I had half the talent. I have seen, for those of you that have never seen Paul, I've seen Paul's work in pictures that
beautiful.
Craftsmanship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Beautiful work. Paul, you are an artist. Sherry does crafting. You are a true artist.
I mean, we got these cheap. I mean, I think all three of them were like $130 from Ashley Furniture. I know that's a sin, but it's just 2 end tables and the coffee table that we use. I wouldn't mind having something actually beautifully done, maybe a drawer and then under a shelf, and 2 end tables and a coffee table to replace the cheap stuff we have now.
I would love to have like end tables. Oh, that's it, Ben. That looks good.
Yeah, that's the loop.
What I would love
is a big loop. That's a big hole.
Tables that had.
Yeah, you have to remember though that I'm going from a ladder to a bow up on the wall, and I don't want tiny things. It's just a representation. It doesn't need to be like perfect. It's not in your eye. It's 8 feet up in the air. So you don't.
It's in the hallway.
So it's not like a crystal tree. It just has to look like the crystal.
Paul, do you make tables and coffee tables?
I'd like to have like a coffee table that has like drawers in it, so that we have a place some place to put like the remote or maybe a notepad or something like that.
And then another open shelf where you could put dusty tchotchkes on it, and then the top, and I don't know. I mean, again, we just needed something that, I mean, I like what we have because it's just have.
Oh my gosh, he does build furniture.
I mean, that could be a project we could think about in the future of what it would take, because I can't find stuff that's our style. It's either too granny-ish or way too modern, or it just is not ours, but I know what I would see it, and then if I really see it, it would just, you find it, it's like...
So me, I want something that's basic, but doesn't look cheap like IKEA.
No.
But looks like we actually made an effort to search this piece out.
It looks designery, it looks craftsman, but it doesn't look too overly thing, and it doesn't look like it was in a grainy living room.
Right.
Where our couch needs to be covered with a big clear plastic sheet.
Oh, like Ray Barone's mother.
And none of these, none of our we're just very contemporary. Our stuff is very classic, very not classic. We're just very contemporary and traditional.
Yeah.
We're not over the top.
We're
not modern.
We're not modern. No, just
very warm.
Just very simple, traditional.
But yeah, I mean, we just got what we got because we wanted. But I can't say Ashley Furniture in front of Paul. He'll have a cow. Like IKEA. That's what.
Okay, so why is she waiting till Saturday to tell him?
Okay, so mom is rich.
This must be why they have all the furniture in the house that they have. Because mother is wealthy.
Yeah, he even said mom's a very wealthy woman.
Oh.
Okay.
He's gonna do.
She likes Clark, but he doesn't trust him.
Wait. Oh dear Lord.
They're out of sync.
That was.
I just yell up my thing and it just turns off.
Yeah.
None of this clap on. That's so 1980s.
We just tell the house to turn off the lights.
Yeah, it's
no clapper.
That's stupid.
Again.
The clapper was beyond hideous.
It's the 80-year-old screenwriter who needs to get with the times. They need to understand we're in the 21st century.
I disagree. I don't think that they're 80 years old. I think personally that the person that wrote this is a millennial and wants the technology of yesteryear.
Or it's a millennial who's poking fun at people who are older than them.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it's a Gen Z.
Okay.
I don't know. But there is something serious.
He's just being the nosy son. I'll be right back. Hey Siri, turn
yeah, he's a teacher. And they live where they live.
Not as impressive as... Oh my gosh. Why is it that people who go to Harvard are always wanting people to know that they are people that went to Harvard?
I don't know. Proud of themselves?
Well, that was one of those things on Frasier. And it was a thing that Frasier always was talking about. I went to Harvard.
Wow, he does not like this guy.
But why? Maybe no one's good enough for his mom?
So I think what they got with this house, and it needs updating from the 80s. You know what? I think you may be right about that, Paul. Oh.
Oh my gosh, this story is just... Is it me or is this story just not interesting at all?
Well, they have a fourth wedding now with this veil because of Peter's mother holding it when Clark came in the room again. So now they're convinced.
Ben, who had you for Christmas? Oh, for you mean giving gifts?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh
my gosh, look at the roof, the ceiling there, Ben.
What happened to the ceiling?
The ceiling there in their house.
What about it?
It's all inlaid wood.
Yeah, again. They're living in some sort of throwback mansion. So
let's see. Alison Sweeney is not doing the soaps anymore. So guess what took its place? Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's called a coffered ceiling.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, it's those.
See, the wood.
Yeah, that's indented and it has a beam and it's indented.
Yep.
Yeah,
that house it's a beautiful house.
Oh, I love natural wood. I don't like that paint.
By the way, Cynthia, Megan's husband, my nephew-in-law, had my name for Christmas. And actually, I can show you something. He gave me this 2 terabyte flash drive backup system that I use for storing all my episodes of Life with Ben.
And that's sexy, and you were excited about a 2 terabyte.
I was thrilled with this present. I
would
love
love
this
a 2 terabyte.
Really? You get all excited over that?
Oh my God. I asked for it. And, when someone gives me something for Christmas that I actually asked for, I get excited. Because while I normally go out and get things for myself.
Oh, gosh. Look at this.
She's going to spill.
She's prepared the room. And he hasn't even seen the room yet.
And he's bleeding.
He's so pretty. He's bleeding?
Roses and candles.
He's already snoring.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh.
This show blows, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A bed of rose petals will stain the sheets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're already on
commercial.
Oh, really?
Oh, please.
What?
And the lights go, we're having a baby.
Oh.
Oh, I can't.
Paul,
Okay, this is a letdown. Thank you. The blowing out candle. We're having a baby.
The film is a letdown, but I will say this. The most interesting thing about the film has been that woodwork in the house. I've been so impressed
I like sets.
with the set.
We can't look at Christmas decorations. The light's not twinkling. I like looking at all the decorations in the house and everybody using garland.
And I like the fact that he was able to tell us that it was a coffered ceiling. That's really cool.
You can start pointing out, okay, that wood is walnut, or cherry, or this.
He's out cold. He's worn out from all the redoing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I love it when I can learn things from the villagers that watch us because for the most part, I'm a moron. I'm a bright person. I know how to do a lot of things and I know a lot of trivia and all that. But when I'm sitting around with my niece and nephews and their respective spouses, and they're all talking about all these heady subjects and existentialist stuff and all that. And I'm usually more interested in the reruns on Hallmark Channel and Frasier and the Golden Girls.
And that reminds me of a scene from the movie A Boy Named Charlie Brown. Lucy, Linus, and Charlie Brown are all looking at the clouds in the sky. Lucy asks, "What do you think the clouds look like?" And Linus has all of these deep moments about, oh my goodness, that looks like this particular thing in the Bible, this whole scene, everything.
Look like the stoning of Stephen.
The stoning of Stephen. Yeah, exactly. And so Lucy turns to Charlie Brown and says, "Okay, Charlie Brown, what do you think?" And then he says, "Well, I was going to say a ducky and a horsey, but I changed my mind."
That's it. These people, they're millennials. So they're all deep in all this stuff. And we're just kind of like all about rainbows, unicorns, and lollipops.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like, look, what are we going to talk about this? And they're just like, well, the recycling world is like this. And then when you add climate, and then we got to talk about that. And then there's all these deep thoughts by Jack Handy. And it's like,
well, I'm actually you're talking about like little things that we do and things we're interested in. And I was talking to Sherry about how I'm going to be changing up the background of the set here on our end of the show on Monday nights. I think we're going to be retiring Lofi for this year, putting him away with the rest of the snowmen.
Oh, wow.
And instead, I am going to next to the lamp on the bookcase behind me, I'm going to be displaying a miniature Target shopping cart that I got for Christmas this year.
We have one.
Yeah, and I'm going to put a teddy bear in it, and I'm going to dress the teddy bear in seasonal t-shirts.
Oh,
I've already got a Valentine's Day t-shirt on the way.
No, what you're supposed to do is put the shopping cart full of nothing but Valentine's merchandise.
That's
merchandise.
Bear will have the t-shirt, but there will be nods to the season that we're in inside the shopping cart.
yes. I love the idea, but Candy Mom Cynthia brings up a question. Does Rob know this yet?
You gotta freshen things up, you know?
We've had Lofi on set now for 3 years. I think we're allowed to change up things a little bit.
I think so. I mean, there's nothing really that we can do with our set. I mean, our set behind us is bookcases. So
and I like my crap. I'm not moving it.
Not much we can do with it.
Well, short of covering up the books with false backs like I do back here.
But we need to look at them all because they're like my children.
These are books that we actually use for research for
yeah.
I like looking at my stuff.
And I've got a couple of books that I got for Christmas. I
think I just saw Lofi flip Bent the bird.
Oh, you know what? You could get that snowman close to anything warm, and then the thing is toast, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Okay, are they back talking about stuff? Oh my
back.
God, this is what we've been through. 50 minutes of this. It feels like it's already been 2 hours.
Wow, she is.
The mum's the word.
Oh, okay.
Hormonal, maybe?
No. The fact that he wants to exchange that painting with the Tate Modern, that's rather impressive.
Yeah, he wants 5 paintings of them, but he has to give 5 paintings of his.
And that's one of the paintings?
Fine. Get rid of the veil. It's time to move on, like Lofi.
I've been to the Tate Modern. It's actually a very, very beautiful museum.
Oh, yeah. They need a new influx of cash. They have to ask Mommy Dearest for more money. They need more investment VC money for their house. Oh.
Crack in the foundation.
Okay. There's some information here. There is a crack in the foundation.
Oh, I'm always half empty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Will you tell your man that he's gonna be Daddy Dearest? Scream at him. Do it.
Baby.
Well, you need to tell him. Oh, there it went.
There it is.
Oh, good.
And I knew for 2 months. No romantic way.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's more important than a stupid
Firm work, dude. Oh, this is so...
living in anyway. Oh my god.
Okay, now he's all happy and all giddy. It took an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, this film, by the way, was filmed mostly in Victoria, Canada.
Of course it was. All those Canadians. They have great maple syrup. I love Canada.
This one was filmed between October 13th and October 30th. So it took them 2.5 weeks to film this movie.
That sounds about right, because it was still warm up there to get into... Hey, what did our little friend film something during Christmas during September and October? Michael Strickland.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Strickland, who we interviewed a few weeks ago.
Was around Halloween.
Yeah.
For our Christmas movie.
They finished it in he got the film in September, and it wrapped in about October.
Yeah.
October 31st.
They crank this stuff out. Yeah. It's insane. This is what I do when I tell a client it's going to cost $10,000 more than they should.
To make sure
she's pregnant and tells how big she... Oh, yeah. That's cool. Ugh. So it's this whole keeping the secret Hallmark movie crap.
Yeah.
How many Hallmark movies? You can't tell anybody. We got to keep this a secret.
Yeah.
Every Hallmark movie has one of those. So they're trying to get on the same page.
They went searching for a large home that was featured in the movie, mentioning it took a lot of time to reserve the home and make sure it fit everyone's schedules. So this home is in Victoria, Canada.
Oh, it's a gorgeous home. I mean, it's very over the top. It's not.
One of the filmmakers says, I've seen every closet in Victoria because we went through every single home.
Where are you reading all this?
This is I'm sorry. Mike Wheeler sent me a link to a website that explains this about the movie, which is kind of
Mike is just fabulous with him. I know, he kicks butt. He's amazing.
Okay, apparently the last movie in the trilogy is filmed in Greece.
I'm okay with that. I like.
Remember the second one took place in Italy?
Ooh, come on, olives and feta. Sounds good. And gyros. And falafel. And baklava.
Cynthia.
Arnie knows things. Unfortunately, he does.
He's calling Mike an alien.
Oh.
He's so funny.
Oh, they used the being pregnant as like the veil. An analogy that's not a good analogy.
I'm going to find out something.
Oh, boo.
You know what, Mike? You're right.
Ugh.
How far ahead of you in this film are you than I am? Because I just heard that stupid line from the contractor.
You can refresh at the commercial break because we just saw the wedding veil bumper come up. Inspiration.
Okay, she's sitting in a dream room right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're...
And there's the
crib.
The crib.
Yeah. And now she's
a sailboat.
Maybe I'm ahead of you.
I think you are because Doug at one point asked the house to do something and it paused things on the iPad.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. How do you know? You were out of the room.
Okay. Why did I say house to do something?
You had to go get eggs.
Oh, I had to turn on some lights because our house is super dark. So I needed to have a light in our bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
What is this big burger thing?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a TurboTax commercial. I got to get TurboTax.
Oh.
I had people to take care of that crap for me.
Do you see a Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial on that, Ben?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're on
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can't eat that stuff.
Now a new commercial. Someone taking pills.
Oh, everybody's always taking pills. New and normal by New Akala. Twice a day or once monthly.
Okay, so now we know that she's pregnant.
She doesn't want anybody to know. Her house drama. Son's getting tired of the mom being going out. What else?
Yeah, now we need to find out what happens with Peter Hastings' mom, Clark.
Yeah, what's up with Mom Mimsy?
Does he think that Clark is like a gold digger?
But why does she want to keep this away from everybody? Why don't she just like text everybody and go on a text loop?
What about the baby?
Yeah.
Most mothers don't want to say anything for the first 3 months of a pregnancy.
Yeah.
No, I'm in agreement with that. But
But this is a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, you're supposed to tell everybody and have a big ginger reveal party. By this time in the Hallmark movie, the kids should already be 13. We already should have known the gender because it's so slow.
Her husband didn't even know she was pregnant. And then Paul's saying, maybe next week we should do the taste of watching a bad Hallmark movie. Oh, now that's all it
just consists of alcohol to put, you know what? Solves all your different misery away.
Maybe next week we will do a Hallmark cocktail.
There's these cocktail napkins I sent to Wanda from Cruising with Food. And I sent it to her, and it's these cocktail napkins said, feelings. Oh, what was it called? No, I just screwed that up. I'm horrible at that. Oh, alcohol, because feelings are stupid.
It sounds about right.
So it was these two vintagey people, and it said alcohol in the corner, and it says because feelings are stupid. That's all these things are. I mean, why do you think Hallmark sells alcohol, the wine? You have to drink wine to get through the movie.
Oh gosh, you think Feelings is an awful 1970s song. It is. I'll tell you, the best version of it, though, was Carol Burnett as Eunice.
Feelings, the corner of my mind.
Feelings, whoa, feelings.
No, that's why Hallmark makes alcohol. Because it's part of the watching experience.
I bet the guy his mom is after is really Peter's father. Oh!
He doesn't know who his daddy is?
Paul, that is scandalous.
Well, because she said, I was about to marry him before I married your father.
Yeah.
So do you think, don't you think you have to, it takes time?
Yeah, it does, but still, it's scandalous.
Yeah, they have to make the salacious.
So, yeah, that is the only reason why I like the song Feelings, because of Carol Burnett's performance as Eunice on her show, The Carol Burnett Show.
And yes, they have them all memorized from the 70s. I have to hear about them in references. This happened in the Carol Burnett show.
Didn't she go on The Gong Show and she was gonged off The Gong Show for singing Feelings?
I don't know.
And who was it? Maybe probably J.P. Morgan, Jamie Farr, and someone...
Artie Johnson.
Artie Johnson. I'll bet it was those three.
You guys can't beat them in any TV trivia. They know it all. I mean, you know all the game show people who actually were hosts or who were in the audience.
Okay.
Okay, let's see about this house. This money pit.
Ben, this house kind of reminds me of the house we saw the outdoor wedding of our cousin at in 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Didn't he just tell her that they're having a kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is...
The Gong Show had several people singing for Feelings, and they were gonged off the show. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Really, I'm not surprised, Gene.
We got another hour to go of this.
Yeah,
I can't.
But Paul is helping us with different details about it. He says, the wood is quarter sawn at white oak in the house. Quarter sawn white oak.
Beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful stuff.
Oh, oak cabinets. I love oak wood. I love darker wood.
That actually is a very good painting.
That's a very good 12.
That's a very good painting for a 12-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
That dude is tall, but she's also super short. She's gnome short. How tall is she? She's driving me nuts. How tall is Lisa Chabert?
Lacey.
Oops. Oh my god. Let me try that again. How tall is Lacey Chabert? 5'2".
I was gonna say 5'2".
She's almost gnome high.
Candy Mom, you're close. She's 4'12".
Yeah, she's 4'12".
4'14".
4'14". Yeah. So,
but Sherry, our lovely sister, is only 5 feet tall.
And then Mumsy is...
And then my mom, the incredible shrinking woman, she is getting smaller and smaller as she gets older and older. And it's like, she had been like 4'11 3/4 at one point, but I think she's more like 4'9 or 4'8 now. She's tiny. Well, that is a lot of wood in that house.
Yeah.
I mean, I like wood, and that's a lot of richness. But
that is a lot of wood.
That's just a little over the... I mean, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love this house.
It doesn't need to be on the stairs. And certain rooms need to do that.
Old style craftsman look is what it is.
It's
Sherry isn't over here. I've got the room to put all these things.
Yeah, it is nice, Paul. It really is. For me, I'll tell you.
He's just geeking out over the house. He doesn't care about the movie. Hey, he's oogle and ogle over wood.
Yeah. And he's right. I mean, you never have enough wood.
No.
It's true. Believe me, if I could have coffered ceilings in this house, I would do it. But financially, it's not a matter of how much it would cost us to do it. Financially, in the neighborhood we're in, does not make sense.
But our house is very track-homey. It doesn't really
That's why it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't match it. I could do more furniture, but then, all this over the top. I mean...
Okay.
They're all getting together.
Friends are all together again. And it's only
she's wearing biker leather. Look at her go. Why is she not wearing boots?
Is it possible that these women are all in the movie more this time around due to some sort of feedback that they got from the audience saying, we want to see these actresses in more scenes together?
I'm sure it was.
Probably.
They probably had more power after...
Either that or maybe they wanted that to happen.
Yeah, maybe. But I usually chalk it up to focus groups.
Oh. Everyone else left Hallmark.
Oh. Yes, I did.
Yes, we all did.
Oh, he's such a British snob.
I'm wearing brown shoes. Not like Ferragamo or some kind of or look, see, 9 West. I mean, so.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't like his arrogance, Mr. Hoity-toity.
Oh, group hug.
A group hug. You being here has been more help than you know.
No. Well, she wanted confirmation that the guy was an arrogant, pompous ass.
But she already knew him.
Yeah. So.
But Schmaltz was here all along.
Okay. Oh, yes. I know. Only 50 more minutes. LOL. LOL. LOL.
Don't!
I need some kind of a groan, actually, for a sound effect.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Ben, that's something I'd like to task you with. Okay, everyone that's watching, I know that we sometimes play some sound effects, but I know that there could be more that we utilize during our regular show. Ben, I would love to task you with finding some sound effects for us to use.
That we haven't
Things that are actually okay to play.
Public domain kind of stuff.
Exactly. Things that we would get in trouble
Yeah,
for.
because there's times when we're watching something, so that would be kind of a cool sound effect.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Snoring. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or like Sheldon
write
yelling,
that down.
Lord!
Write that down right now. You've got pens and paper there?
No, way over there, and I can't reach.
It's out of reach, actually.
I can't reach.
It's on the other side of the table, away from the set. Doug's reach. Got it.
He has.
There we go. Start making a list right now. Ways to improve sound effects on PTV Live.
I can't read it. I don't have my glasses.
How about what about one of those trombone sounds that goes wah 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 wah
wah wah wah, like that you lost?
Yeah.
Wah wah wah.
See, the losing horns sound on The Price is Right is perfect, but I wouldn't want to use that.
I don't know. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Trombone. Wah, wah, wah. Okay.
Yeah.
Snoring.
Wrong buzzer would be a great sound from The Price is Right.
Gee, that's a good one. Price is Right, wrong buzzer.
Yeah.
Snoring.
I'm just going to keep writing these down. I just love getting the help with this.
How about jingle bells? Do we have jingle bells?
No, we don't, but you know who does? Jim of More Sunshine, Please.
Oh, maybe we can barter something.
I think so. I need to get that. I mean...
a lasagna sounds amazing.
Actually, it does.
And that also is some kind of...
After all, I did get this one.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Olive Garden, Mom.
That's it. Cynthia, that's good. Peanuts, the teachers from Peanuts.
Wah, 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 wah. So if someone is rambling and we don't want to listen to them, we can make it sound like the Peanuts parents, the adults.
Yeah.
So we could just play that over them.
I remember we used that once in a video where Sherry was explaining rules to the game that we got.
Yeah, and it was about...
Oh, right.
The Pam Am game.
That's it.
And she was talking and you slid it in and you voiced her out and it was wah, 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 because we didn't understand the game.
Sherry, that's my sound.
No, the game, we wouldn't mind it, but that game was way too intense. Because we tried to figure it out and we went, oh no, it's not going to work.
All I got to say is that I'm glad I've got a project to work on while we're watching this movie, because this movie is terrible.
Oh, it's KMN. Like I said, kill me now.
It's not awful. It's just not good. It's boring.
It's not bad at all. No, they are doing
They're doing a good job with it. It's just that it's a boring film.
The story sucks. That's what's problem. A good movie, it's just a sucky story.
It's the executives from Hallmark going back into the history of ratings and saying, okay, where can we benefit by redoing something? And I don't know, maybe we can redo these movies in a different way.
Robert with the baseball. Fisting
got a fist and bump written on the knuckles. That's that little character.
Yeah, like
thank you for sending the super sticker.
I like that.
We really appreciate that. You see, there's the super sticker right there. Fist bump.
Oh,
Robert, thank you so much for the $3 super sticker.
The sound you want us to make is the slapping.
No, it's what the super sticker.
Oh, I gotta really get my glasses because I can't see anything.
Robert, thank you so much for that.
I wanted the smashing sound, like smack, 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 smack. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Yeah, very kind. Thank you so much.
All I saw is a baseball.
That's his avatar.
I know. That's all I saw. I really should get my glasses on, but I don't. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, and of all the sports out there, the only one I really watch is baseball, so that's very appropriate. Thank you so much, Robert.
Okay, so I have our list right here. We've got a trombone sound, a wah wah wah. We've got the Price is Right rung buzzer.
Oh, do we have crickets?
Snoring.
Do we have crickets?
Oh, crickets.
Oh.
That's really a good one.
Oh, and he just sent us a cool super sticker. Thank you so much, Sheen, for the $2 sticker.
Oh,
Yeah, look at these things.
see,
Cool.
this is us, so we're not in our misery.
Thank you so much, Gene. And I will put down the sound effect that you just mentioned. That is the crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Crickets
we're all
would be
thinking.
very appropriate.
Yeah, we can't play the Jeopardy thinking sound because that would be really screwed.
A sound that says high five. Okay, I'll put that down.
Oh.
No, I mean their acting is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
The overall movie and what it is
Ooh, she's eating pizza.
oh yeah, pizza's an amazing food group.
Oh, bless
Sorry about that, everyone.
Oh yeah, you almost wet yourself. You shook the concrete there. Man, did you just tinkle?
Crack foundation. Do you need to get
Like-
that sealed?
The sound of a pine cone landing on the ground. That would just be a thud.
I don't know if does a pine cone make noise?
Wipe your
Also,
mouth.
that would be cruel to the pine cone.
Yeah, I don't want to know that it's falling. Oh, what is she treating her like a mother?
Thank you, Cynthia.
Yeah, that was hard when, like I said, I thought he wet himself. Oh dear, did I tinkle?
Who is Mr. Clean here?
He was in a bunch of Christmas movies. They just rehash the same people over and over. Hallmark movies are like factories.
Yeah.
They just go to one movie to the next, to the next.
Yeah.
What is the assembly line? That's what Hallmark movies are, assembly lines.
They just crank them out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pregnancy
logic. Because she wanted to tell her husband that she was pregnant before that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the godmothers.
Why
Can't
am
you
I cracking up over Doug saying tinkle?
Yes, I said the word. And it was not Santa Dad, but the other guy, Santa Sam from Monday Night.
Oh,
What was his name?
are you talking about?
North Pole.
Yeah,
So,
the North Pole Post Dispatch.
yeah, what's his name? Ken Smith.
Can,
He
okay.
loved it that I used the word teat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that moment up later on in another recap episode because that was funny. Is it me or does this guy always look perpetually confused?
Okay, she just said we're buying a new car.
A minivan. I'm sorry.
They're
Minivan.
talking about getting a
Nothing
car.
clear to a no
They
mom.
already have a Range Rover. Why do they need a minivan?
I'm driving over a 20-year-old car, and they're driving around worrying about getting a new car.
And she works in a museum. He's a teacher. Where does their money come
Where
from?
are you?
I mean, does he really get all his money from mommy?
I think mommy's
and
the
if
VC.
so, why does he bother working as a teacher? Is it just because of his love of art and kids?
Cynthia's got a good point about British films that they use the same people on everything. You're
Uh-huh.
not wrong.
You're not wrong. There's nothing.
And yes, minivans are mommy mobiles.
I call them something else, but I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what he's talking about, and I'm just going to give this ahead of time.
I know what he's going to call him too, but it's inappropriate to call him because it might offend people. So I don't want to say it. That would be for like a PTV after hours kind of
Yeah,
thing.
the secret show.
Yeah, the PTV secret show. You know,
If anybody has the number and you want to know, text me. I'll tell you what I call them.
that would be our podcast, the PTV Live secret show.
I have to text someone right now.
And that's where we actually say almost anything. We talk about anything.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's where that would be.
Ugh.
A teacher, I'm going to sell him some woodwork.
Yes, PTV after hours.
PTV after hours, exactly.
Okay, we're still 42 minutes from
Okay,
finishing.
she's about to puke because she keeps smelling the coffee. She smells the coffee, and the smell of coffee seems to be bothering her.
My mom was, when she was pregnant with all of us, the only thing that made her kind of queasy during the only pregnancy was bacon, cooking the bacon grease. But she didn't really have any weirdnesses. That right?
Yeah.
Okay, I texted someone in here
Yeah.
subscribe to the after hours.
You know what? If we do a podcast like that, we will definitely let you know. But it could potentially be our movie review podcast that we do. What would you say to that, Ben? Doing an after hours movie review podcast.
Probably going to say that it would probably be a lot more entertaining than the movies that we're watching.
I think so.
I think,
Okay, Sherry.
She's finally going to tackle the tree.
She's taking down the ornaments.
That's a quest.
Like I said, we've taken ornaments off of 4 trees. And
no tree.
And she said bye till Monday, but I think she meant to say BYE, not BW, not BUY.
She's going out shopping for something right now.
I can see her going shopping. She needs a craft store.
More crap delivery.
Yeah, she needs a craft store.
There she is. She corrected herself. Bye, Sherry.
I can just see the cardboard coming in again. More and more.
I'm thinking about ordering something because I'm trying to find it. It's like,
Cynthia, did you get a response?
Oh, let me check.
No shopping.
Oh, I love that.
I just saw Cynthia's response to what Doug said.
Oh.
Then we'll share with that.
Yeah,
we'll share that with you
out.
off camera. Now the thing is, comments like this would be part of our show. If you want to say something snarky or rude about the film, that would be included in our podcast. Let's go ahead and maybe set something up where we do a recording for a movie review, and we'll give you what we said. We will go ahead and start advertising that. Give us some time to come up with our concept and how we're going to record it and things. But I guarantee this year we are going to be starting a podcast.
Arnie's been angling for a podcast for 4 years now.
It's just that we've needed a good concept for it. Now I think we have our concept.
Okay.
And the thing is that what's great about that is that we can use not just the new films from Hallmark, we can use films that they have shown already and talk about them.
That's true.
Yeah, so there is no shortage of content for that at all. Yes, Ben?
There's a commercial for cottage cheese.
Oh, it's a Daisy commercial?
Yeah.
Oh,
the Disney World commercial.
Oh. Is that Disneyland?
Disney World.
It's Disney World.
It's the world.
They're advertising the finale to the 50-year celebration.
Okay.
They're pushing. They are pushing it.
Because it's only 2.5 months left.
Yep. An 18-month celebration, which, according to a lot of people, was just kind of lackluster. Now we're just looking forward to seeing what they do with the Disney 100th anniversary starting at Disneyland in late January.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going in 2023. I don't know when, but I want to go. Wait for all the whole Toontown thing to open up.
Gene's asking, are you guys going to the Disney World 50th? No, we are not actually.
No.
But we are going to the Disney 100th celebration at Disneyland. Definitely. Paul, sorry, I'm back. I had to go tinkle.
I'm going to live that down.
You know, I had a commercial break all set to go ready for this thing, but I decided, we're not going to use it.
I don't think we need to.
No, I don't think so either.
We're having too much fun talking about tinkle and podcasts and inappropriate words
I think so too.
and more crap delivery.
How many of those icicles have you gotten done now?
I've lost count.
Oh, that's good. Means
Yeah,
you've done a
that is
lot.
Yeah, it's like all of these.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, probably be. half
Hey,
the
Mom,
buck-
check your tags.
And I've still got 24 here in here, so I've got a lot to do. But at least I've got entertainment to do while I'm working on this.
Outloud Geek is asking, Pepper Tree Villa. So are you guys happy that Bob Iger is back and Bob Paycheck is gone?
I can't say I'm like happy, or I just like that there's the leadership. I mean, Bob Iger can't last forever. He's not
No.
horrible, but he did.
No. Bob Iger has been guaranteed for 2 years while they find a successor. Bob Chapek was not. Now I'm saying Bob Chapek was not the person for the job.
Cindy says, Iger is cute, so I'm happy.
He's not a horrible person. He's just done his time. You know, I'm glad he's in it for steer the ship, but I mean, he also needs to go too.
It's interesting.
Time.
Paul's right though. Talking about this Wedding Veil trilogy thing, last series the first one was bad, and then the films got better.
That's true.
What happened?
The second film was the best.
The second film was better than the first one. Remember, it was the Italian travel thing.
Oh, that was really good.
It was good. It was a good film.
Yeah, but the third one wasn't.
Oh, I didn't like the third one. There was too much of a wrap up in the last 5 minutes of the film, where they squeezed 25 minutes of story into 4 minutes.
I don't know. Cynthia calls Chapek chapstick.
Oh, he's such a horrible. He did not. Okay.
Okay, that I can buy.
Yeah, that's what I say about that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, people want to know.
Gene says, my cable's 20 minutes ahead and this internet is 20 minutes behind.
Seriously.
Dean, you're not wrong.
Oh, they rambling? I didn't even know the movie's back. Oh, the pompous guy is back.
Whatever.
Because she's pregnant. This keeping a secret, the Hallmark keeping a secret way of doing things is never a good thing.
No.
Yeah, Gene actually has got a good point there. Hallmark should combine the internet stream and cable at the same time. That would be helpful. Unfortunately, they have no control over that because it has to do with streaming services. That Friendly gets the signal for Hallmark and then broadcasts it. So they have no control over the timing because it's all a matter of relays and things. It's going to always be delayed.
Yeah, it's always going to be just a little bit behind. Not much, but a little bit.
No, it's just
it's usually a few seconds, sometimes half a minute.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was a lifetime ago because
Did he
I feel
propose?
like I
to
haven't
David?
eaten for a
Remember?
lifetime. I'm gonna need dinner.
Yeah, we'll need dinner too. But
Yeah, at some point, we're gonna have to resurrect having burritos during a watch party.
I actually like that idea. We'll have a burrito party during one of the live streams.
We
Yeah.
actually eat the whole time and just have ASMR. You can hear us go smack, smack, smack.
Yeah, where I come over there and we go to California Burrito and I get the burrito that I love.
You do love that burrito.
I do. I really
I
do.
really do love that burrito.
They've got good food.
They just have fried food. It's good.
Out loud, Keith says, by the way, my husband just said, this is a bad movie.
They're not wrong. It is a bad movie.
Oh, I don't want a relationship to change. Once you have the kid, your relationship changes.
Yep.
Period. You still have your coupleness, but the kid. Oh, that's what they all say.
We have to make time for each other.
You know.
Yeah. They have to understand that once the baby comes, the relationship changes.
Oh, automatically. There is no keeping your old life of being single, traveling.
If you're proper parenting, it's all about the kids.
Ben, look at what Paul said about that burrito. He says, when he ate that one on air, I thought he was going to take a finger off.
Oh, he did. He worked it down.
You were eating it fast.
Oh, I'm telling you, those burritos are delicious. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, you did what? You did eat the whole burrito on air.
Yes, I did. And I was not ashamed at all.
No, you're not. Wow, she's really clinging on to this portrait.
Yeah. I believe I'm doing what's best for the museum.
Why does she not want to get... What's the big deal? Why is she clinging to it?
Because it's part of the wedding veil. The painting and the veil are one and the same.
But I thought the veil goes with the painting, and she wants to keep it that way. He just wants the painting.
They found the veil after the painting already existed. It was just a happy accident that they found out that the veil that they got was the one represented in the painting. That happened in the first trilogy.
But he just wants the painting. He doesn't give a crap about the veil.
He doesn't care about anything.
Okay.
Oh.
They're in Boston. Of course he's going to say
Of course you do.
Okay, now he always hangs out with this guy that's on TV. We always saw. Never missed a Red Sox game.
He does have that Boston.
Okay, now what I'm wondering is what happened to the story about his mom? There it is. They're finally talking about it again.
It's unnerving.
He's up. He does this getting used to it because he loved his father.
Pineapple pizza. Oh my gosh. Pineapple pizza and a minivan.
I love pineapple and pineapple
pepperoni.
Oh my god, sweet and savory is phenomenal.
I know there are so many people out there that don't like pineapple pizza. I love pineapple on my pizza.
The sweet salt or the sweet savory is just
pineapple and pepperoni go together really well.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Perfect. Tons of cheese and sauce. Oh.
And you're talking to someone who is like a pepperoni purist. I like my pepperoni pizza, but you throw pineapple on top of it.
It's
Ben,
phenomenal.
it's not just
Love
a matter of that. It's the fact that you are a picky eater.
Yeah, you're
I am a
fussy
picky
face.
eater.
Yeah.
You are fussy, and you know what? That's okay. You can be fussy.
This content.
I have no shame when it comes to my eating habits. I let anyone know who I'm going out to dinner with know that, hey, I'm not going to have this. I can't eat this. I'm allergic to this. This is what I want.
Okay.
Done.
Candy Mom says, I had pineapple, ham, pepperoni, and jalapenos.
That's perfect.
That sounds like a great.
Spicy, sweet,
Great.
and salty. Real contractors do not work on weekends, Jane. That's true.
Yeah.
I
And,
mean,
no durian on the pizza, period. No. Real contractors do not work weekends. Real contractors, they respect their time off.
okay, I'm so bored. I'm going to see how much rain we got. I'll be back.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to check the water level in my basement.
Oh.
I got to make sure that it's pumping properly. We have a water level issue where once the ground is saturated, I got to babysit the basement. So, excuse me 1 second.
Mike Wheeler, I hope you are listening right now. So thank you so much for the resources. Excuse me. We had talked about sound effects earlier. So Mike is doing some research and finding sound effects for us.
Oh, of course he is.
Nice. Thank you, Mike.
0.10. Tenth of an inch. I thought it was more. I want it to pour, but that means we have serious issues.
It's going to pour overnight.
Well, if you'll excuse me for just a second, I am out of water and my throat is dry, so I need to go get some more.
Because you're talking.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
I still have a lot of these. My gosh. We're going to have icicles everywhere in the hallway next year. Sherry went on a buying binge and got somewhere in the neighborhood of like 7 or 8 dozen icicles
Really?
to add to our existing thing of icicles. So we're going to have a lot of icicles. A lot of icicles.
So, for the record, if you are watching the show right now and you happen to be new, please consider subscribing to our channel. We'd really appreciate that. And leave a comment in the comments section of the video. We'd really like that. And you can also follow us on social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Pepper Tree Villa.
Right now, I think we're just among friends who watch us on a regular basis. So thank you for being with us. We love having you here. It's fun to be able to get through all these movies together. Okay, who does 4imprint now with crickets and there are a lot of services like 4imprint now, aren't there?
Yeah,
Well,
there are.
The cricket is taking some of that away, more of the ones-offsies. But no,
Yeah.
the 4imprint is always going to be around. I have my swag person that does swag.
That's true.
So
Yeah, she's helped me out of a jam a couple of times.
yeah, my swag person. So if you need anything, this is more hiring real stuff, real swag.
Yeah.
But, the cricket is for it, which we got to redo half of this room.
Oh my God.
Got to get rid of this.
He's got nothing else to do right now but listen to us and while his video is uploading to YouTube. By the way, Mike has been uploading some very interesting videos to his channel recently. What he does...
Don't get the movie things.
What it is the movies that he's doing, they're not actual audio from the movie. What he's uploading is like art direction and things that are going to be setting up the scene. And you got to guess what that movie is.
I'm like...
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, I'm totally clueless. I love the idea. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so bored.
Well, there's only 40 minutes or 20 minutes left.
20 minutes.
Gotta deal with...
Work our way through.
You gotta deal with spilling the beans about the kid to everybody because I still think they need to keep a secret. And then we gotta deal with Mommy Dearest because who knows who she's sleeping with. So we got all this stuff to get around.
Yeah.
Come on.
So Mike says it's the audio description for the visually impaired. as what's being played.
I think it's phenomenal.
I think it's fantastic.
He functions better blind than I do where I could see. I'm horrible at it.
Okay, we've got people standing in the background who are
Okay, here's Mumsies.
resumes. I was in a Hallmark movie. I was stretching. Stretching person number 2.
It's such a hard life. Her work is her family and her foundation. And here we're struggling to put food on the table. We have to get our eggs from the neighbor.
I can't do this.
I can't do this. This is too much work.
No, she's saying that too much of her heart belongs to her other husband, who's no longer with her.
When did he die? Or when did they...
I don't know.
Because Blanche says it's after 18 months. Everybody's free game.
What?
Blanche Devereaux. After 18 months, everything's free game.
And Paul says, Hallmark's back. Here we go. Everything goes south within 20 minutes.
Within 20, they start cranking the stuff out.
What about Safeway
will be
egg?
happy.
Oh, I'm looking forward to how to cook that egg. I don't know
what is Gene saying about Safeway eggs?
Well, no, because I mentioned that Safeway eggs, and I looked at Safeway eggs, and they were, cheaper than the ones that we saw at Winco.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, because Safeway is one of the more expensive stores around here.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, this is not how it works.
Oh, that was just smack. Oh, she's just being nasty about it. You don't know what it's like until you bring a kid in. Ugh.
Yeah, Gene, they are.
Oh, she was nasty and condescending.
Yeah, we have a couple of Safeways by us too. We don't shop there.
Actually, Gene, I don't believe Safeways are owned by Albertsons anymore because Albertsons was bought out by Kroger.
Yeah,
Kroger. Did that happen?
Yeah, Kroger is under Safeway's under the big Kroger family.
Did that happen?
It's not gone through yet.
Okay, so it's not gone through. So it's still owned by Albertsons.
It's going to take a while because it's a big thing, and a lot of people want to stop it because that would make almost every grocery store under Kroger.
Well, my friend Sean loves to shop at Kroger, and he got like 60 12-packs of Coke or something. He got some outrageous amount of Coke for a really, really good price, and I was really, really jealous.
But Coke has...
Well, Gene says that the Kroger transaction is being cited in court.
Yeah, it's going to go through... It's not happening. It's going through its thing. Who knows when it's going to really go through, or if it will. Because a lot of people don't like it.
I'm not fighting with you. I'm fighting to hold on to the memory of my father.
Okay. We're always going to leave.
Oh, did you hear what she said?
Funny.
She said lights off, and the lights went out. No more clapper for them.
Look at Cynthia. She loves Kroger. You can drink wine and grocery shop. I'm all for that.
Dang,
really? I did not know that.
That's awesome.
We can't have open alcohol in our
So, in
state.
other words, the whole store is considered an open bar.
That's cool.
Can you imagine sipping on a Pinot Noir while you're trying to pick up Frosted Flakes? I'm all for that. Oh. Can you
You're meddling in the mother's business.
Get a bag of nacho cheese Doritos? I'm trying to finish this bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Actually, Doritos and Pinot Grigio sound pretty good. I wish Trader Joe's hadn't discontinued their nacho cheese tortilla chips.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Oh.
He just overheard.
Oh,
Ooh.
Wow.
oh.
You just got schooled.
By a
By
pregnant
a
lady.
pregnant lady.
Also, why not Trader Joe's? Yeah, you know,
What?
Trader Joe's eggs. Absolutely.
Oh, we get Trader Joe's eggs.
Yeah, Trader Joe's does okay with eggs too.
Jeez.
And yes, she did tell him a
Me
thing or
too.
two.
Yes, indeed. She did tell him a thing or two.
Yeah, you guys need to deal with this mom thing.
Now she needs clouds painted on the wall in the nursery. And has the house been completely remodeled yet? Is the contractor still there working?
Who knows?
Oh my
This child might be a burden. Blah, blah, blah.
How are we going to make this work?
No, you don't.
How are we... Paul, my wife got some eggs today, but forgot to sing the song "Let's Go to Trader Joe's."
Ugh. Got him at Trader Joe's?
I guess so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Actually, I like the eggs at Trader Joe's.
They're eggs. I mean, to be honest with you, there is no different than eggs where you buy them. It's just kind of
But the price,
slightly how they're
the price
raised.
is good at Trader Joe's for eggs. Now the thing is, I really like the price of the eggs that we just got, free.
And they're only 10 hours old.
And the thing is, here we are. We've got a blue egg and brown eggs. It doesn't matter the color of the shell. An egg is an egg.
Nope. There's nothing wrong. We know all the history of eggs and chickens. People have all this woo-woo stuff. You're wrong.
There's something on the chicken itself that determines the color of their shell. And that's the only difference. The egg tastes the same. So
Yeah, there's no
if
nutritional
someone
difference.
ever tries telling you that a brown egg is better than an egg you buy at the grocery store, they're sorely mistaken.
They're completely wrong.
I don't know enough about eggs, so I'm just going to go by what you say. What is that you're swinging around, Doug? Oh, you're
Your thing, because I'm tired of hearing about commercials.
yeah.
They're showing some food, even though Olive Garden, the Olive Garden. I'm not a fan of the place. I know it's super popular. People were, the Olive Garden were selling pajamas with the logo all over it. Sold out within 20 minutes. People just lost it. But the food looked good. I love pastas and Italian food anyway. But
They charge too much for it.
yeah, it's just
Pasta does not cost you $17 a plate. It shouldn't.
It does at Olive Garden.
I saw their numbers of people were doing it. It's like, I don't find it worth its money because I can make it just as good or better for a fraction amount.
And
Italian food is one of those can easily made at home.
he's not kidding. You see, there it is. It's the different breeds. They just different colored eggs, different breeds. There's something about those chickens.
Well, there's just
Yeah, you know, if you can go get a salad and breadsticks at Olive Garden, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Salad, breadsticks, and soup.
If you can
That's
do
a-
like lunch special for
yeah.
like $8.99, I guess it is.
Yeah, they've got you can do that for dinner too. I don't know what the price is for it, but you can do it for dinner.
And Gene says, but in California, you have to add sales tax on top of the Olive Garden pasta prices. It's true.
Yeah. And depending on where you go, that sales tax can be almost 11%.
mhm.
Yeah, it could be as low as 8% or as high as 11%. Just depends on which county.
Yeah, one
And even varying from each city to city in each county.
In each county. Actually, the lowest price or the lowest tax rate that you'll find in any small town in California is 7.25%.
yeah, and I think there's
Oakland, where I live, I believe is at 10.75%. It's outrageous.
We're
I think
we're
I think we're 9.75 and
9.5.
9.5, depending on which when we go to.
I just say tax is 10 cents on every dollar.
Oh, Gene, I like that. Here, no sales tax, exact price at the Olive Garden. I think that's the way it should be.
Well, you have to make up somewhere, but yeah.
Here's the interesting thing. You can go to a sandwich shop here in California. If the sandwich is not cooked, if it's just assembled, there is no tax. If it's a cooked sandwich, like a hot like meatballs or something like that, it is taxed. The tax laws are far too confusing here in California.
So
They
stupid.
are. The taxes in California plain are stupid. We pay more in gasoline tax than should be illegal. It's just ridiculous.
6.5 here at Disney. Wow.
Yeah, Disney.
That's so dumb. Okay, if we're talking 10 and a quarter in Chicago, and Out Loud Geeks, if we're talking sandwiches, or if we're talking restaurants, I'd take Cheesecake Factory over Olive Garden.
I'm sorry. I would eat a McDonald's first before you do.
Of those two, which would you go to?
I wouldn't go to them. I would find them at Steakhouse.
That's not the question. I asked the question.
choose one.
Would you go to the Cheesecake
I have
Factory
to choose one of them?
or Olive Garden?
Yeah. I'd probably choose Cheesecake Factory just because of the cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
I would probably do cheesecake 'cause I could probably find something out of their phone book menu that would be edible. We pay $1 in all taxes.
Yeah, we pay $1
That's a
on
lot.
taxes. That's a lot. Yeah, it is.
We don't. Ours is
more than.
But that's
It's
state,
determined-
federal.
Yeah, ours is determined on certain taxes throughout the state, the county, the city, and then there's sales tax. So it varies from place to place. I can't just say we pay $1 on all taxes on a gallon of gas.
I don't know.
Because I
just
don't know
don't.
how much the tax is.
Sometimes with money.
Yeah, we're in the home stretch here, guys.
Okay, here we go. Bing!
Last 10 minutes of the film.
Think this out.
Oh, Kenny Mom would just come to our place.
Yeah, just come over here.
Oh, yeah. Doug makes a mean chicken Caesar salad with homemade croutons. Oh, you don't want to miss out. It's
That
delicious.
does sound good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
It's okay. It came right back.
Came right back. There was an interruption in the signal on friendly, but it came back. And now she's confused about color of curtains.
You can't have things perfect. It never works out that way.
No, things are never perfect.
It's constantly
And June,
paranoid
yeah,
of that.
she was mean to that contractor. That was actually
That was
kind of
a
rude.
hiss. That was a hiss.
That was rude.
Oh, they're still in love with each other. Okay, we got that situated. You got married.
We understand.
You're in
June.
love.
Yeah.
Because you're in love, you procreated. You have kids. Go on.
Arnie, can you please put... Thank you.
It didn't ring, but
It
there
didn't
you go.
ring. Try it again.
I'll try it again. Nope, it's
Oh
not.
my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah, you think you failed.
Ugh, that sucks. Because that is such a Dougism.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
she just said
jeez.
the three of us fell in love, and yes, it did. because there were 3 films all
She's
about
setting
it.
this up so she can get publicity for the veil and the plane need to stay. See?
Yeah.
So she's making it and sabotaging the transfer.
Well, that's well done.
Yep, she's undercutting it so they can't get rid of it.
Creating their own Mona Lisa. It's like, oh, that's the museum that has such and such a painting. I gotta go there.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of a weird hug.
I'd love to see Doug go to a lace museum.
As a designer, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, it's true. And we've actually seen lace before, but that was in Solvang. We saw some lace in some stores there.
I just appreciate all kinds of art, so that would make me gag.
You know what? That's a good question because they've never mentioned when she's having the baby.
No.
But of course,
No.
this is a very truncated storyline. It's not a 9-month story arc.
No.
Yeah. Although we may find out what she's having by the end of the 3rd movie in 2 weeks. Are they running these back to back?
I don't know.
The films?
Is
Yeah.
it Saturdays?
Next Saturday is the Wedding Veil Inspiration. And yes, we will be doing a watch party for that one as well.
But when is the 3rd film running? Is it going to be 2 weeks from tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so the kid is giving Mumsy his blessing.
Yep. She's probably
Oh, she likes him. Even though she told him to go pound sand. Oh, the veil still works. Oh, got another 6 more minutes. We're going to be cranking some stuff out.
Oh. Oh, she got her way.
She had her first child. Her first child's the veil. Yeah, we never liked his little pompous attitude either.
He is pompous.
Oh, she's getting all lovey-dovey. She's a hugger. We have a hugger. Oh my! Don't hug Doug book came in. It's brilliant. I get this Amazon box and I'm like, oh my god! I hate when things I don't. If I ordered anything, because I have nothing to order.
It's a short book, but
it's cute because I don't like things squishy.
Yes, yeah, we have a hugger.
We have a hugger.
It's like, ew, ew. Don't touch me.
This movie
well, the mom was a little anticlimactic.
Well, hold on. We need to find out what's going on here. So, this story's wrapped up, but are they going to start leading into the next one?
I don't know.
Okay, so now they want a dog.
Jean's falling asleep. That's when I need to have that snoring sound effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got the minivan. They want to get a dog now or a thing. Kid, check mark. Pet, check mark. House, check mark. Car, check mark.
Okay. 7 months later.
Oh, 7 months,
7 months later,
okay,
yeah.
so the kid is definitely there.
Wait, no.
Oh, it's the christening.
Oh, she's her.
It's not the christening.
No, and she has the
Mom's
veil.
getting married.
And she has the veil.
The baby's got to be there because she's already.
I'm sorry. My terminology was wrong. Mom getting hitched.
Yep. The mom just got it.
And there was not really much of a plot. She
No.
got pregnant.
Because there is no pregnancy scene
And-
there.
Oh, no, she
Peter
is.
Hastings' mom fell in love.
She's
and
not
was
pregnant there.
with that.
But
Look at
Lacey,
that dress.
Again, not much of a plot.
is she bulging?
No,
No.
which means they already had the baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so she popped out the kid. Yeah, she's definitely...
She already had the kid.
Come on, where's the baby? There.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, she had a boy.
She had a boy.
She had a boy. Can I
And
see
there's
my
the cloud.
godson?
So it was. Oh, there's the cloud.
Oh, now it's gonna projectile vomiting. When you have a head over it, puking. It's a baby. I don't know why. Oh, he's so pretty. They all look the same.
Okay, but who's gonna have the baby next?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got to give you the christening gown.
So she's next.
Yep. Yeah, she's gonna be the next one to have the baby.
She's next thing. She's holding it, rubbing her belly. She's gonna find out she's pregnant next.
Oh, jeez, my God.
Oh.
Okay, Mike Wheeler just posted the schedule here. Expectations Saturday today. Saturday the 14th is the Wedding Veil Inspiration. And then the Wedding Veil Journey is on Saturday, January 21st. We will be doing watch parties of the following two films as well. So, yeah, we're going
Under
to
my
see...
distress. I protested and voted no, but there was a filibuster.
I wouldn't say that it was a depressing... I would say it was a depressing movie. It's just that it wasn't very interesting.
It was just...
Oh, and look, now she can drink.
Yeah, she could pot, or still...
But
Okay,
that also
here's-
tells me that she's not breastfeeding.
No.
Here's the second drone shot.
Okay.
Going away from the
It
room.
wasn't... It was just a slow, wonky movie. It was not that great.
The end.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Paula's for next week saying bring booze and food. You know what?
I think I'm going to eat through it because this is really...
Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. Oh,
Hold on.
Oh.
There's
What?
oh.
Oh, I don't know what they're just bantering.
They're blabbing
Blah,
about.
blah.
No, this is kind of like saying what happened. Why the veil? What's the story? What'd you first notice about Peter?
Okay, that
He
was
has a big hair bump on his head. His hair
He is
bump?
a hair bump.
Huh?
He is a hair bump.
Oh, he has a serious hair bump.
Okay. So next week it is the Wedding Veil Inspiration. We will be doing a watch party for that. Tune in on Monday night, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific on PTV Live, and we will give you how many gold crowns we give the Wedding Veil Expectations. Remember, we rate on a scale of 1 to 10 crowns. So we'll see what happens on Monday night when we get back together.
Paul says it's going to be a long January. Is it all the Januaries are going to be hogging this?
Rocking Robin, is Hallmark calling you?
7, 14, 21, and then they have to put out another veil on the 28th, and we have to choke down the veil.
No. They're not doing a fourth veil movie. My guess is that they'll rerun all three back to back and have that week off, and then they'll do something new in Love You Areas.
No.
They might do Valdi Very end the 28th.
No, this is New month, new year, new movies. They said they were premiering 5 films. The first one was Sunday, January 1st. And then all the Saturdays in January, there's a new movie.
Oh, so they're going to be doing
So
this.
we don't know what the 5th movie is.
What was the first one?
The first one had to do with dog training or something like that.
We didn't.
We were
watch.
too busy. It was
I
the first, you know.
I wasn't.
It was just too
We
busy.
had 4 inches of rain in less than 18 hours.
Yeah, so we were kind of busy with other things around here. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this particular watch party. We really appreciate it. Is there anything else that we have to say other than see you on Monday night?
I don't think so, other than I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I need food.
Thank you all for joining us and putting up with our snark and sass and
thank you. Thank
colorful
you so much.
things.
Now, there is a moment of groovy that's here, but I don't know what it is, but I can repeat the one that we just reran on Monday night's show. I think that would be more appropriate for our needs, don't you?
I'm going to go nuke our food.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys all.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. So we'll see you next on Monday night, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, here on Pepper Tree Villa. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Ben.
You've been watching a Hallmark Channel watch party for The Wedding Veil Expectations. Thank you so much, everyone.
Ciao.
We'll see you later. Now for your moment of groovy. Good night, everyone.